So hi guys, today I'm going to be telling you one little secret that can improve your trading dramatically. You're going to start making profit. My name is Jameson. Hello there. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to trade, how to do all this, go on your computer, learn how to trade, how to make some money, how to become profitable. So first of all, the first thing you need is strategy. Yes, you need strategy to be able to trade well. And the second one, well, let's wait a bit. Watch it. If you watch this video to the end, you see the second secret that I have for you. Very simple. All you have to do, watch this video to the end. Let's dive in, guys. All right. So it's time to add our indicators. We need the Donchian channels and the Keltner channel. So they're on the chart now, and I'll adjust them for better usability, as you can see here. So let's start with the Donchian here. We need to remove the background fill to avoid cluttering our analysis. I've also set all the bands to white so that we can have better visibility. Okay, now let's sweep the Keltner. So I'm changing EMA period to 22, the ATR period to 12. Okay, so I'll adjust the style same as before, no background fill, and I'll make the bands white for clarity. Okay, done. Our trading system is now set up. It combines these bands into a multi-channel framework that with the key of levels for trade entries. So you can see it even looks different. So now let's dive into the details. First, we'll focus on price bounces from the channel lines. These are our key strategy signals. We'll monitor all reversals, whether from Donchian or Keltner channels, treating this combination as a single indicator. When the price bounces downward from a channel line, we typically see continued downside movement. Conversely, when the asset reverses upwards from a lower boundary, this usually initiates an upward trend. So we've got multiple lines generating numerous signals here, and we simply capitalize on all of them in our trading, guys. So this approach forms the foundation of about 70%-ish of our trading activity. Now let's examine the remaining 30% of scenarios. Okay, sometimes we see breakouts through the middle or outer channel lines, and when such a breakout is confirmed, price typically continues moving in the breakout direction. So all right, it's time to put our strategy to the test. I'll start with 50% risk exposure because my goal here is to demonstrate clear results as always. But you should always begin with the smallest. I have to reiterate this. You have to begin with the smallest money you can afford to lose. I'll tell you 2 to 3%. Yeah, that's what will be ideal for you as a beginner. Okay, so we're seeing a setup here. I'm opening a short position right now. Okay, now let's break down what's happening. So first, there's a bounce from the upper boundary of our channel system. And second, we have a breakthrough of the central line. The price has reached, it has reached the lower zone. It consolidated there, and it has now begun moving further downwards. So this confirms our analysis with significant downside, significant downside room before hitting key support levels. We'll simply now wait for an expiration. At first, you might get a bit confused with too many lines on your chart. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. We don't even need to know which line belongs to the Keltner and which line belongs to the Donchian. That's not that very important for now. What really matters is spotting. Bounces from the outer bands and breakthrough to the middle bands. I even have a tip for you here as a professional. If you're struggling, color code them. That's very good advice that I'm giving you there. So color code them, make middle bands yellow and outer bands blue for your easier analysis. So okay, first successful trade of the day done, so easy peasy. Let's switch assets and trade something else. So here's the perfect long opportunity for us, guys. I'm entering with $1,000. Let me walk you through every step of my analysis. So we got a clear bounce off the lower channel boundary, triggering an upward move. The price has now broken through nearly all intermediate levels and is approaching the final resistance levels. We're anticipating continued upward momentum in the asset. Time for some real talk, guys. So how much sleep are you getting? I know it sounds like, what? Where is it coming from? Why is he asking how much sleep are you getting? But do you know you need sometimes 7 or 8 hours of quality sleep to be at your peak performance? Yes. So the thing is, like, without proper rest, your brain struggles, it lags. This happens to everybody. Anybody that doesn't rest properly is going to have a slower mind than you, who is getting your 7 to 8 hours of sleep daily. So you're running on fumes, your focus is scattered, there's mistakes everywhere. So I'd advise you to sleep well, because like you can miss critical details when your brain is not properly rested. So in trading, that's a crime, basically. If there was a trading police, they will arrest you for doing that. Don't stress your brain too much. Always, I'm not saying take it easy, but always ready your mind, prepare yourself mentally, get enough rest so that you can be focused and ready for the next day ahead. Don't burn the midnight oil on this alone. Get some rest, get your body okay. Your mind is your most powerful tool when it comes to trading. So you see, this isn't even like sustainable. Like anybody that does this, you can't see any professional trader that doesn't take care of their mind. Okay, so yeah, you see, I've closed my second trade of the day today profitably. Now let's see what other opportunities the market has for us. Okay, now you see, we're spotting a new short opportunity here. Let me explain why we're entering this downward move. The asset is known to show 2 consecutive rejections from both the Keltner and Donchian upper boundaries. This double top pattern suggests strong potential for a significant downwards movement. So back to our sleep discussion. Personally, I always get quality rest. I always try my best to get at least 7 hours of sleep daily. Of course, there's days I don't get this, but I would urge you to do the same, which leaves me ample time for workouts, outdoor activities and leisure and all this thing, taking walks. I walk my dog sometimes and all that. So while trading, this gives me ample time to put my mental health to focus on trading. So you see, the trading, I have to be there 100%. I can't miss sleep then try to trade. I will not perform efficiently. You need 100% focus. You want to be as efficient as possible when it comes to trading. So sleep is fundamental. I would encourage you to get extra hours of sleep, 4 hours, 5 hours. Please don't do that. It's going to cause you harm and you're going to regret it. So try to get as much sleep as possible. I would say 7 to 8 hours of sleep daily. As you can see, I've just locked in another successful, profitable trade. If you're burning the midnight oil without results, change your approach. You can try my Telegram channel signals. The link is in the description below. Subscribe, start learning. That will fast track your profitability, guys. So you see, with these signals, you learn quickly to trade profitably, you make some good money. So make sure to join while it's still open. I'm back in the market now, guys. The situation is remaining unchanged. We're currently reversing. Oh wow. What should we do before we drop to much lower key levels? Now we're waiting for the outcome of the trade. So now, why the slip top? Because some beginners try to overtrade beyond their cognitive limits. Their brain is overworked and they can't trade effectively. And I guarantee you that somebody that doesn't rest and someone that rests, resting is different from overworking. Those are done working hard. You have to rest your brain. You have to know when to work, when to sleep, when to do this, when to do that. Doesn't mean you get better. You gain more from one night's perfect trading than from 3 nights straight of losing money, because it's just too much for your brain to handle. Nobody's brain can handle that. And sleep science also shows that deprivation of sleep erases, even upon good strategy that I taught you, it erases too much that is going on in your head, and you need recovery. So this isn't even an option for debate. You should rest as much as possible before you get into trading. Okay, so back to our trading now. So we've closed this trade profitably as usual. So perfect. So we're going to be recapping today's lessons and what's coming. So you've seen that was a short but very effective trading strategy that we just used there, and I recommend that you try it in your next trading session. Yes, what else did you hear? I told you guys, get as much rest as possible. Yeah, you see, I care about your health. I want you to sleep before you trade. Yes, get your brain rested for 8 to 7 hours a day and get into trading, and you'll see it gives you market change. Do you even want to get better than that? It's very simple. All you have to do, subscribe to my Telegram channel, click the link below. And final call, I would like you guys to subscribe to my channel. Click the like buttons, comment, share these videos with your friends so that everybody can see it and see what we're doing here. We need to get a bigger community. And thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one.